Okay.
What's the intro script?
Nothing. Let's just say, hi everybody. Hi everybody.
Hi,
Everybody.
everyone. Everyone.
It's YevandNic.
Welcome to the bakery, everyone.
Welcome to
The bakery, everyone. Ha!
Okay.
Start over.
Okay, now let's start. Hi everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Okay, fine. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3.
Wait,
Hi everyone. Welcome to my.
start it off. I didn't get a countdown.
Hi everyone.
It's Yevgeny.
And Nick, and we are. It sounds funny.
Nick, just...
Hi everybody. Ah! Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Welcome
You
to.
just do a countdown.
Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. Tonight I managed to convince my boyfriend to vlog with me. So what are we gonna do?
Well, first of all, you're supposed to introduce me.
Oh, what's your name?
Yevgeny, as you might have seen before, and we are here to do a Q&A. So we have 10 questions for her, and we have 10 questions for me. And let's jump right in.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Who's gonna do first? Just rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock, paper. Ha! So my first question for you is gonna be, what is the oddest thing that you have kept for a sentimental reason?
I don't know. The oddest thing that I kept for a sentimental reason. Thank you for that wonderful question. I believe
They're gonna get better.
I believe that it was the, what do you call that? The bone that's like a Y. I think they
The
call it
wishbone.
the wishbone. And it
The
was
Y
from
bone.
it was from a chicken that they ate. And then with my friends. Okay. Now my turn. First question.
Uh-oh.
What did you think when you first met me?
So the first thing that I thought when we first met, since we met at work and we were in different departments, and you kept bothering me for things at work, I thought you were very annoying. But I also thought you were very pretty, and I actually went and talked to my coworkers about her. So that makes up for the fact that I thought you were very annoying. What is the lamest pickup line anyone's ever used on you? Say it
If you
together.
would be,
If you're
a fruit,
you
you would be a
fine
fine apple.
Awkward.
Okay, next. Question number 2. What about a relationship makes you really happy?
What makes me really happy is just the way you always treat me and your support and encouragement all the time.
Wait.
And that's what makes me feel the happiest.
Okay, now
Aww.
your turn.
You're gonna do the heart, like heart exploding.
Now your turn. Third question.
I was frozen.
Third question.
Okay, so the third question I have for you is, what do you like most about yourself?
That I am versatile. Mwah.
Wow!
English.
Can you show me an example?
I can be really glammed up, but I can be really outdoorsy and
Ooh.
sporty. I am easygoing there.
Okay, good.
My third question for you is, what's your biggest fear for this relationship?
So my biggest fear for our relationship, I think, is just not being able to effectively communicate or start drifting apart because we show love in different ways, and just not being able to recognize the different ways that we do it. So not appreciating the different ways that you show love, and that you not noticing the ways that I show love to you.
But at least you're trying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now next, your turn.
What is the most important lesson that you've learned from a past relationship?
Okay, I think communication and being honest with each other's feelings, like what we really feel inside.
Yeah.
And we do that now, which I'm really happy about.
Mm-hmm.
And we accept each other wholeheartedly.
Okay.
If our relationship ended, what's everything about it you'd miss the most?
So first and foremost, I'd miss waking up next to you,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd miss hearing you laugh, and I'd miss being able to tell you really shitty jokes and having you laugh at them just like that. I would miss just holding you and hugging you tight, and miss the fun, horrible jokes that we shared together.
Don't worry, it won't end.
My next question for you is, what class would you love to take together?
Dancing
Ooh.
class! Salsa! What's your favorite way to receive affection? From me, okay?
I just want somebody to be there to support me and understand me, and to try to always push me further, and to just always hold me tight when I need it.
That's what I do. Okay.
What is the sexiest quality that a partner can have?
Humor.
It's private.
Embarrassing moment.
Shouldn't be sharing this. This is horrible.
Just share
It's been a
it.
secret.
So when I was in grade 2 when I first moved to Canada, I was in school in class, and we were all doing like individual arts and crafts time, and everybody had kind of walked away from my part of the classroom because they were all doing their own thing, and I was still finishing up, and I ended up picking my nose since I was only 7 years old, and one of the girls actually turned around and saw me, and then she pointed it out to the whole class. She's like, "Oh no, Eugene's picking his nose." And everybody turned around and the whole class laughed. Everybody.
Maybe that's nothing compared to what I've been through.
I ended up going to high school with that same girl. We're,
Oh, okay.
we're in like
Do I
grade
know
2.
this girl?
No, we were in grade 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
I moved schools for 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and then in grade 10, I went to Centennial, and then she lived in Mackenzie, so she ended up going to Centennial too. And then we just found out that she was in the same school. And in grade 11, we had a class together, but we never talked. And I just always like, I don't think she remembers, but I do because it's traumatic.
That's okay.
What movie can you quote the most lines from?
I know. What? It's from Nicholas Sparks, The Best of Me. I have a book.
Yes. You don't have to quote the lines, but that's the movie that you can quote.
Yes.
Okay. Can you give us one example?
It's just a thought. Like, I can't remember anymore, but it's saying, you always say what's best for me when you're the one who's best for me.
You for thinking that you know what was best for me when it was you that was best for me.
Aw.
Seventh question. If you could have a superpower, what would it be and why?
Okay, so the superpower that I would have was to fly. And I've just always wanted to be able to fly, but now that I'm thinking about it, I would prefer to have the ability to teleport because that's much faster than flying. You can get there in a split. Boom!
So you can get to me.
Exactly.
1 second.
I wouldn't have to drive 30 minutes, fly 10 minutes. No, I just teleport. Aww.
Okay. Okay, now your turn. Eighth question.
What do you prefer more, sunrise or sunset?
Both. Kidding.
Pick
well,
one.
I do love both. I love sunrise and sunset, and you know that.
Yes.
But I think
But
I
what
would
do you
prefer sunrise because
Why?
it's a brand new day to start over again, and it will be a beautiful day because God has given us another day to live.
Mm,
For our next travel,
Mhm.
where would you like to take me and why?
So I would want to take you on a trip going through France and Italy, and we would land in hopefully Paris, and then make our way down to the south of France.
Making our way downtown, walking past the go.
And we would take the train, keep going south into Italy, and end up along the coast, and of course heading down into Rome, and then also end up on the east side of Italy as well because it's not very well known, but we'd love to go there.
Okay ra ka?
Okay, KO.
Happy? Happy KO.
Lamek KO.
Okay.
What is the most important thing you've learned from your parents?
My answer to that question is to be always thankful and how they love each other. Second to the last question, what's your favorite memory of us?
So it's kind of a funny one because it wasn't just anything like too crazy or anything too romantic, but I just always remember it very vividly.
Correct.
We were actually on 17th Avenue.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, because
You just
I
moved.
just wondered.
So one of the most favorite ones is that we were on 17th Avenue. We were actually with your parents. It was after they had went to perform at a cafe. We went out for, I guess, like Mexican tacos afterwards, and we watched the hockey game. And we ran into our friend who was, I guess she was clubbing across the street. But my favorite part was actually after the clubbing because we had managed to sneak in. Well, not sneak in. We brought her parents to the club. They're in their 40s dancing with like early 20-year-olds. But after the club, I just remember very vividly just having a really good time because you were exhausted and I was giving you a piggyback and we were just running up and down.
I was holding my heels.
Yeah, exactly. I was holding your heels and you were piggyback and we were running down the street.
And people are watching us.
Exactly. And for some reason, I always remember that.
And my dad and mom was like doing that
Yeah,
too.
but they couldn't keep up. They tried. That is one of my most favorite memories. I don't know why in particular, but it was a really good night.
Aww. Okay, it's no. For me.
My last question is something that is a test to see if you know the answer. And that test is, why do people call me Eugene? And why do I hate it?
Because when he came here to Canada, when he migrated here to Canada for school, he needed to enroll for school.
So you know.
And then
Someone remembers.
the person who's enrolling him, who's registering him, is having a hard time pronouncing your name.
Mhm.
So that's why he said, I'm gonna call you Eugene.
No.
No?
No. So why it was said to be Eugene was that the person enrolling me, you're 85%. So they didn't have a hard time pronouncing, but they thought
Yes, they did.
they thought children that I would be in school with
We'll have a hard time pronouncing.
Exactly.
There you go.
You are-
So they
you're-
called you Eugene. There you
exactly 95%. So close, but
go. You told the story wrong.
I told the story wrong.
Okay, for the last question, we're ordering a pizza. What toppings would I have?
You would have beef and pineapple.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. See you again.